making NSE Meeting branch one of the most vibrant and best branches in the country. I would want to challenge and debate anybody that thinks otherwise.
In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful. Friends, relatives and well-wishers of the Nigerian Society, the National President of the Nigerian Society of Engineers, Branch Chairman, Engineer Nobitela, His Excellency, probably they will join us on the course of the which I believe at the end of it, without taking so much of their time, Nobitela for his thank you. Please round of applause.
Fellow Nigerian Society of Engineers, committee teacher, the engineer Professor Owagana, fellow Nigerian Society of Engineers, chapter chairmen, executive chairman, fellow of Nigerian Society of Engineers. So can you? Yes, other executives of our graduate members, student members, the past heroes in the branch, the former NSE chairman, former NSE president. Thank you.
Nigerian Society of Engineers, past vice president. Very much. Let me invite
the branch chairman has requested that one member of the
to name the NSE Meeting permanent branch office also after his name. That explains why the modern lecture virtually regularly possible. Incidentally, the first memorial lecture itself took place here in this very hall, and it was given by no less a person than Engineer Baba Ganazana, FNSE MNI, who is not only a personal friend of late Engineer Mustafa Ghulam, but rightly also a past branch chairman. And that explains why here. The second one was given by my humble self, and it was at the multipurpose hall of the multipurpose hall of the government house. And today we are privileged to witness yet another memorial lecture, to be given by yet another distinguished personality, Engineer Bukar Usman, who the branch chairman and later on introduced as a past branch chairman, a fellow of the Nigerian Society of Engineers, past retired permanent secretary, who has also served on State as a commissioner in one of the past cabinets, WFU. This membership has run for a number of years, and it does show the kind of commitment, the kind of person Engineer Mustafa Ghulam was. He lived engineering, he worked engineering, and graphic engineering. And as a branch, we took one of the least things we could do to immortalize or institute that memorial lecture.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. The President of the Nigerian Society of Engineers, the prospect of borehole drilling as a means of water supply is a paper of presentation at the annual general meeting of the Nigerian Society of Engineers Maiduguri branch, and hand pump or solar for solar wells. To have basic knowledge of their operations, maintenance. Boreholes are constructed by standard procedures, utilizing the type of equipment best suited to the soil formation encountered. It involves 4 distinct operations: drilling operations, installation of casings, installation of the well screen, and development of the hole to ensure sand-free operation, while gravel packing is considered as part of the well screen installation. You can see it as an example. The picture we are seeing is a type of hand pump with the base already installed. Types of drilling. Different types of drilling rigs are manufactured to suit different types of soil formation. They are classified according to the method of drilling employed. The types of drilling equipment in common are as follows. Percussion cable tool drills. Rotary drills including direct rotary, reverse or air rotary, hammer drills, and core drills. The choice of the capacity of the equipment is governed by the use and the depth of the holes to be drilled and are usually mounted on skid, trailer, truck, or tractor. The rig is a rig that has been mobilized to site. It has been erected, waiting to be put to operation, and deep in unconsolidated formations. The process involves a drilling fluid is circulated. Drilling fluid are pumped down in the direct rotary method. Except that drill fluid is fed from the tank, hole, and the drill pipe, and is recovered along with the drill cuttings. Drilling is possible only in consolidated formations. In drilling, we should ensure that many positions. The first is the community. The drilling provides the fund. District and management, planning, and the community mobilization that makes all the required measurements. Keep all records on the site at the time when while drilling, information with joint and features and those
fellows on the front row. My colleagues, engineers, I want to inform you that the President has not given me a formal speech to deliver here. So what I can say, the national headquarters of the Nigerian Society of Engineers is solely behind this program, and whatever issues you want it to be addressed by the national headquarters. The national headquarters is ever ready to come in. Whatever I'm going to say here, I'm saying it for my own self, not for the President, because he has not given me his speech. So first of all, I want to thank His Excellency the Executive Governor of Borno State for leading engineers in Gombe State, making them to be proud in the state, and even making engineers to be proud in the whole country. So it's an indication that engineers, when given the opportunity to lead, they know how to lead better.
we are adding the executive governor to continue what he is doing. Also, I want to thank the elders of the engineers here by giving the branch good advice, mentoring the escorts where they are going out of way, they bring them back. It's a very good testimony that in Borno, whatever the situation they have, the elders are ever ready to address the problem. So we expect more from the elders of engineering in Borno State. I also want to thank the chairman, or the outgoing chairman, for steering the affairs of this branch for 2 years. I've gone through his speech. Honestly, the achievements he just highlighted, just few of them, they are enormous. And I hope the incoming exco will maintain the tempo so that my Dugri branch will always be a branch to reckon with, more especially in the Northeast, because my Dugri branch is supposed to be the mother and father of the branches in the Northeast. So also I want to also ask the membership of the Nigerian Society of Engineers, my Dugri branch, to give their maximum support to the incoming ESCO as they will steer the affairs of this branch for the next 2 years. You know, when there is no cooperation from the followership, the leadership will always have issues. So I'm urging all of us to give the incoming ESCO maximum support, and also want to advise that the incoming ESCO that they should carry everybody along, such that they will enjoy their stay. Well, I know akwai chairman akwai ladabi ko but though I have seen it quite alright, because someone where you're going from some maybe that's where she go the way it is yesterday was yes akwai ladabi because some power that my guess so calling on the new ESCO to please do more than what the present and the other ESCOs have done. Then coming to the Northeast, as I have said, my Dugri branch is supposed to be the father and mother of all branches in the Northeast. I'm calling on the elders in this branch and also branches in the Northeast to see how we can form a campus. Being in the ESCO for 1 year representing Northeast, I have observed that all these geopolitical zones, they have their campus. Anytime they are having major issue in engineering, they call their campus, they will meet, they will come with a stand. But honestly, in the Northeast, we don't have this thing. So when I came in, I tried to start by creating a WhatsApp group of Northeast ESCO for us to be deliberating. But along the line, the communication, I don't know what happened, the branch chairman are not cooperated, but I want to assure you that the branch chairman of Maiduguri branch is always active on the platform. So yesterday we met with you, and there was an advice that we should bring in more elders into the platform. So we are going to change the platform. It's going to be something different. The name will not be NSE, not business school. It will be something different. So I'm calling on all of us, more especially the elders of Maiduguri branch, to lead us by having a direction. Because if you observe now, NSE, we make sure that each geopolitical zone is represented, so that at least we now see how we can synergize and come up with our own sound in the Northeast. As I earlier said, honestly, I want to thank Maiduguri branch for warm reception I received right from my arrival at the airport until now. But I think, Chairman, you know, Fulanis, they don't eat too much, but it provides so many food for me that I cannot even eat. Well, I know quite all right, they are very good in dishes. So I want to thank you very much for this warm reception. Thank you very much.
Yeah, Komi, General Manager Osama. General, welcome, sir. Welcome, sir. Engineer Noah and Chapter Chairman. Engineer Babakana Kuriga. Hashim Ibrahim College of Education. Engineer Dr. Mazi Idris. Last but not least, General Manager Paul.
I think our chairman forgot. He will have just given.
Reason is very simple. We produced Engineer Mustafa Bulama. He was president, and he went on to become the president of Korea, and was a serving member of the World Federation of Engineering Organization Executive Committee, one of the very first and few times anybody in sub-Saharan Africa has been able to do this. This much I know because I've globetrotted with Engineer Bulama across the world when we were in NSE leader position. So we produced Engineer Bulama. He was the president. We also produced another vice president, my humble self, some 16 years ago, having served in the National Executive Committee for 8 consecutive years. And I served on the Committee on Engineering and Environment since 2004. And I still am very active on that committee. So we produced another person in the presidential cadre. And we went on to produce my brother, friend, and namesake, Engineer Babagana Mohammed, FNS, the immediate past president of Nigerian Society of Engineers. In producing 3 individuals at the presidential cadre does not make you one of the few branches in the country, then I don't know what else can make you qualified to be one of the branches in the country. And I still see many presidential hopefuls, NSE presidential hopefuls within our fold, especially if we get our acts together. So NSE Maiduguri branch is one of the few branches. It's not about where you are located. We are not located in Lagos. We With all the paraphernalia of economic activities and advantages, we are not located in Port Harcourt. With all the paraphernalia and the endowment of the oil and gas industry, yet we are able to produce 3 people in the presidential cadre. I think we need to celebrate ourselves. That being said, let me say that this brief talk on ethics in engineering profession, especially if we look at it in the context of our responsibilities and the expectations on us, first as professionals and then next as individuals, it's absolutely important and very dear to my heart. And it is also equally important because we are at a stage where leadership is about to be changed from the hands of engineer Babagana Modutela, FNSE, FNI, McGee, and his amiable ESCO, executive committee members, to having a new branch chairman, brand new branch chairman. And it's absolutely important. Hopefully, I should be able to mention within the lecture some of the few things we need to do in order to ensure that we respect ourselves, bring in decorum, and to think that today we are seated here because our founding fathers be able to do it, knowing fully well that I also have something very urgent I need to embark on, and the role of the engineer in the society. So what is the role of the engineer in the society? I've tried to cut down as much slides as then perhaps I might be able to spend more time. But I think I can save you the problem. Suffice to say, is there a relationship between society and the engineer? The answer is obvious, because the engineer creates the society. And what makes society are the functional facilities which make the society to work. Transportation, water resources, agriculture, power, energy, you just name it. That is, and that definition is the credit for that goes to Theodore Bonkama, who says, scientists study the world as it is, world pregnant in meaning, every sense and meaning of the word world, and all the things that are composed in the world of scientific knowledge to meet societal needs. Meaning, by creating systems, facilities, and the likes, we end up making society worth living in. So engineering connects pure science and society by applying that pure science to society. So engineering therefore has a societal responsibility. So what does having societal responsibility amount to? In a nutshell, without taking too much of the time, what it amounts to is meeting the needs of the populace in the society without compromising the needs of future generation, while at the same time making maximum utilization of all the things that are available to be able to do this. This is what societal responsibility means. And the explanation goes on and on, and I've listed a few of them. I crave your indulgence to go through them. The first one is to ensure the safety and well-being of the public. And there's also the issue of contributing one's services to all the non-profit groups and projects. And engineering schools' commitment to education future engineers about their social responsibility. It's important I stress this, because I come from a profession where the sole thing is to educate the next generation of engineers. And it goes on and on, including commitment of risk assessment experts to ethical risks and safety
and the rest of them. So engineering is not just a stationary profession, it's a living profession. And that explains why we keep on having new disciplines springing out of engineering to be able to address societal problems as they unfold, or to be able to address issues specifically as they unfold. So the engineer's social responsibility is therefore enormous in every sense and meaning of the word. So why do engineers have the responsibility to think about the interaction of technology and society? And they are supposed to implement the goals of their employers and clients, not decide what those goals are.
In my speech, His Excellency, the Governor said, he's an engineer by excellence. He's an example to everyone, ex-engineers to be proud in this country. So whatever award given to him, honestly, I think we still have not done enough. So, but any recognitions, it worth it. So, Nigerian Society of Engineers Maiduguri branch, 2021-2022, Executive Committee presents this special outstanding lifetime award to His Excellency Engineer Professor Umar Zono. Thank you very much. He mentioned a lot of engineers. From there, I think then our chairman, and even up to now the chairman, not least the Development Rehabilitation Committee of Nigerian Society of Engineers, promised His Royal Highness that he is going to be given fellowship, and thank God he was given fellowship. And today, each of the engineers, my grand, giving him a distinguished royal award. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much.
Being the Commissioner of Ordnance said, we all know water is life. For you to take care of the life of people, ensuring that they drink pure, clean water, clean and safe water. The Nigerian Society of Engineers, the Group branch, is hereby special need board. Thank you.
Brother by far, and senior brother by far, because you're just a father to me. Today I was opportunity to present him a special leadership award to be named Women College. Hello, I was just a secondary school student. So today, I'm standing before you, I'm so proud to be standing before you to present you an award. I think it's a pioneer Commission on Water Resources in the country. Thank you.
We are awarding I think we are not doing last Society of Engineers I think this will have been a surprise award by your ESCO. So they should allow, when we finish everything, then they will bring this one for our first day. Really, no problem. Honestly, the quality of your leadership shows what you are. I also know in Nigerian Society of Engineers, you were the assistant chairman of Charico. Yes, because they have seen what he has in him, and they have chosen him as the assistant chairman of branches in Nigeria. So it will not be a surprise to see that your ESCO has given you this award, and we are expecting you will exhibit more of your leadership qualities in the future. Thank you.
All right.
Commissioner of Education covers higher education. It covers all. So the Nigerian Society of Engineers, Maiduguri branch, is hereby awarding you special leadership award. Thank you.
Thank you very much. You may take your seat, sir. Thank you very much.
At large, NSE Maiduguri branch has come into existence and distinguished fellows, elders who motivate us and are still there for us. I say a big thank you. I salute all of them, alive and dead. Their efforts and investment in our branch and us are truly appreciated. And we are saying thank you very much. God bless you all for sowing the seeds that has become a huge tree. We have made progress and will continue to break new ground and extend the boundary of possibility for the engineering profession in particular and humanity in general. We also acknowledge past chairman of the branch and indeed all members for their commitment and sacrifice for the good of the branch. All members for their commitment and sacrifice for the good of the branch. The path ahead is still pregnant with potential, and I feel extremely honored to stand here with the rare opportunity of moving us to this far in our unstoppable quest for growth and professional fulfillment. I crave your indulgence to put on record and report to some of our modest achievements in the last 2 years since our election into office. These include the following summarized keynotes. One, attendance of all NSE council meetings and national activities at my humble expense as your chairman. 2, sponsoring of branch members to 2020 NSE conference and AGM with payment for registration, clearance of members, annual dues, and pre-accommodation for over 100 members. 3, sponsorship of more than 20 students and 15 graduate engineers to a conference with free transportation, accommodation, and token allowance. That was 2020. Supported all spouses who attended the conference with a sum of 20,000 each. supported Nuesa Union chapter with 100,000 in their programs. Welfare package or support for our branch members on happy and sad occasion, with some ranging from 10,000 and above. Attendance of 2021 Korean Assembly provided free transportation and accommodation. Improved membership drive. Our membership has grown substantially. MOU with NSE Glasgow branch and University of Glasgow, United Kingdom. This MOU is aimed at pre-training of our branch members on software, and the MOU is being finalized. Repairs of our damaged NSE Maiduguri branch bus, which was involved in a sad accident during the last tenure. The bus is now fully functional. Number 11, creation of some technical committee to support the Borno State government, such as the one that assesses the BRTB antenna failures. 12, technical advice to NGOs. NSE provide technical advice to NGOs that are participation in Northeast Economic Summit. The branch has participated in Northeast Economic Summit. Technical input at Borno State Urban Development Board. I thank the past chairman being nominated together with some of our members to participate in the provided input to the Urban Development Board. Collaboration with NDC, Northeast Development Commission. Creation of number 16, creation of awareness about the engineering by sustaining the engineers in the society program in BRTB every week throughout the year. The branch has also visited camps in the IDPs and provide a financial support. Number 18, the branch conduct of a career guidance program in some secondary schools with donation of teaching aids. E.g., Rural Government College, Maiduguri, Yerwa Practice, Primary School, and so on. And donation of teaching aids to Alias Primary School, Maiduguri, including repairs of their toilets. Number 19.